on Paranormal in Maine.
What the fuck?
Tonight, we will visit the mill agent's house in Vasselboro, Maine, as well as, quite possibly, the most haunted mill in New England. Several people have died here, and the mill owner, Ray, has told us that one man that haunts the place goes by the name of the Captain.
The captain's right behind him, behind the post, and he has his hand on the handrail. It's like this.
So what will we find? Rats? Or ghosts? You decide. Follow us tonight. Paranormal in Maine, in Vasselboro. My name is Jeff Bodeman. When I was 6, I saw my first ghost. Since then, I've seen many things that I can't explain. So I started Paranormal in Maine to help me find the answers. We never know where the search will bring us. As we find evidence, you will see it here. So here we are at the mill in Vasselboro, and Ray's about to take us on a tour. Place is massive. It's 5 stories on one part. It's 4 stories on another building. There's another small building that we're not going to go near. And we're going to start it out at the mill agent's house. So enjoy.
There's a vortex and there's a portal. Very high energy. I've seen people pass out, nosebleeds. Oh my God, they get dizzy, they get headaches. You know, so when you go in those areas, I have to watch and see if someone's looking like they're starting to go. It's like, get them out. So everybody's been here. I tell them it's a good idea to ground yourself before you go into a house like that. And there's 3 types of trees to ground yourself to. There's a pine, a willow, or an oak. His friend stood right here, I think, and he got back, he took a picture of him, and the captain's right behind. This is where his friend stood right here, I think, and he got back, he took a picture of him, and the captain's right behind. This is where his friend stood right here, I think, and he got back, he took a picture of him, and the captain's right behind him, behind the post, and he's like, has his hand on the handrail, and it's like this, with some grin. It's like, he's the one in color. That's cool.
I'm glad we're videoing this because I won't have any idea where we're going.
Might need a refresher room.
Right.
So there's a lot. This level, they can get some stuff in here too. They set their stuff up. I said, you guys are all set? Yep. I shut the light. I said, I'm gonna shut the door. So I walked all the way down and I shut the door. And they're like, they couldn't hear me. And they're like, Ray, are you with us? They thought I abandoned. I'm with you. He says, they're already here. And I said, oh. And everybody could hear. I mean, there was probably like 20 people. And he says, yeah, the guy's saying, one of the mediums is saying, there's a guy here saying he's the guy that got killed by a drunk driver. Do you know anything about that, Ray? I said, well, yeah, there was a guy that got killed in front of my house by a drunk driver in 1941, so nobody would know that. I do. I got the clipping, I got the article. And they're like, wow, it's already starting. Then he said, well, there's somebody else here. That guy, he's telling me chemicals, he can't breathe, chemicals, you know anything about that? I says, at the time I didn't, all I can say is on hearsay. An old guy told me when I was a kid that there was a guy that died, fell in a boiling dye vat. They're huge dye vats. Yeah. But I can't back it up. I have no way of knowing that until I got a diary that came from Florida. Has everything to do with this mill and that house. It covers 12 to 15 year span. The guy is detailed about this whole, the center of town, how many families in this mill and what made this mill. And in there, John Welch fell in a dive. This is 1863. He died 2 o'clock this afternoon.
Wow.
And he's working, they're building another wing of the mill. They're building another wing. Every time there was a war, another wing was built. Civil War starts, another wing's being built. You know, and a lot of people, a lot of little kids that went through this mill. A lot of death in this mill. One went down the elevator shaft, and one in the die bag. One was electrocuted out on that side. 2 years ago, one died on the loading dock. So I tell the groups, we have a new ghost. They're like, how do you know you have a new ghost? I'm like, well, there's a guy that died. Oh, wait, don't say a thing. We'll see if he comes through, and we'll see if it matches up with what you have. Okay, they went upstairs. He was with them the whole time. And they came back. I came down about 11 o'clock from the house to come see how they're doing. I said, how's it going? Is that guy named Tom Doyle? I said, yeah. He's the one that, well, he's been with us all night. Wow. You know? That's great. So it's like, wow, they picked up on that. So we'll go through the catwalk and you can see.
You lost it for 4 days.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they made it this far anyway. Yeah, we're right on the coast of Port.
Yeah.
Catwalk.
Warehousing. A lot of times groups that come, they'll sit here and be careful what you ask for, but when they ask, you'll start to hear footsteps coming at you. And you know, and it's kind of creepy when you don't see it, but it's coming at you, and it happens on both ends. The last 3 weddings that they come here Wednesday or Thursday to decorate to get married on a Saturday, they're here late at night, and I know one of them, and it's happened with the last 3, but one of them's like, it was 10:30 and they're almost done. They're laying the runners down to finish up. You could hear the walking above your head, and some of the guys are used to it. I mean, they've been in here before. Then you heard carts rolling across the floor. There's no carts on this side. And all of a sudden you hear it start coming down the stairs. They're like, they're out of here. They do not want to know what the hell is coming down the stairs. There's a lot of places in this mill. There's 5 stories, 4 stories, 3 stories, and there's tunnels. I mean, I can creep you out. You know, in some places, it's a lot of buildings here, and that's just part of the mill. And so I tell everybody, sign in, because I want to know where you're from. It's nice to know. I have a map, you pin it, and you can see where everybody comes from. So between the house and this mill, the energy goes back and forth. And the captain's there, he can be here. If he shows up, you'll smell the sweet tobacco. They went down to the building 2, the lower basement, and they took some pictures there. One guy took a picture of his friend, but they never looked at it until they got back. And behind him is the captain. And they were freaking out because it's as real as somebody standing on the side of you. It's not a silhouette, it's not a dark shadow or anything. It's like somebody is standing alongside you with as much color as you got, right? That people were taking pictures down there, and they asked me, I was by the wagon with 1 skeleton on the wagon and a horse skeleton full size. And they said, Ray, how many skeletons did you have on that wagon? Well, everybody knows, I only had 1, that's all I had. They said, well, I have a picture, there's 2 on it. I said, are you kidding me? He says, no. He says, here's the first picture I took. It's by himself. Here's the second picture, not even a minute apart. There's 2 of them plus a little one in between them. I have 3 skeletons.
Wow.
On that picture. How the hell? And they're a different color. They're like, where'd that come from? She says, I don't know. I took these pictures. They were like one after another. Here's my first one. Here's the second one. And she said, I could show you on my camera the timeline. She showed it. I wrote it down on the back of the picture. So this is another section.
Did you ever experience any of this before you bought the mill?
Oh yeah, it's been with me so long. And my parents, Catholic, you know, they're like, they don't want to hear it. And don't you say nothing to the kids and freak them out. And I'm like, hey, I am like, how the hell do you deal with this? I have no one to talk to, and all this stuff is going on. It's like, and then when I got older and built the home and moved on, they were there. And it's like, they're following me. And then I bought that big place, and it was like 10 folds over. Everything's picking up.
Eric. Keela? mind us being here? Is that okay? I know I'm getting that on EVP. Are there any children here? We can hear you, but can you make a noise louder for us? Can you tell us what your name is? Here, don't move for a minute. I just heard you. You're right next to me, aren't you? We don't mean any disrespect. I've got a thing here that records. If you want to say something, we'll hear it later. If there's a message you want to give, we'd be more than happy to do that. We're just going to be quiet for a minute. If there's anything you'd like to say, speak right into this little light right here.
Shut the house. Yeah, it just said that.
What did it say?
Shut mouth. Shut mouth. Don't think they like you.
I'm going to leave this little thing right here. Leave that right there.
Just edit that out.
Huh?
Just edit that out, you dark.
Oh. That's alright. Part of a blooper.
Okay. My battery's not making words.
You can see that little light right there. If you want to get close to me, get close to that light. We'll know you're here. Told me to shut my mouth. It's your turn. Waiting. Alright, we're gonna go downstairs. You're welcome to follow us. I gave you an invite. Thank you for your time.
You standing next to Jeff?
Listen, upstairs. I heard like 1 or 2 footsteps upstairs. Are you here with me, Captain?
There was also took a couple pictures where I thought it could be my breath, but it never happened in all the other pictures I took, and I took a ton of pictures. It only happened twice.
Is that you, Captain? Who's letting us get a picture of you? Can you tell us your name?
Cautious cousin.
Are you telling us to be cautious? I have this recording device right here. I know somebody's down here. If we can't hear you right now, but if you want to speak your name into this light right here, we'll know later. Can you just say your name, please? Nope.
Upstairs. Bob's coming.
Yeah. Travis here has a device that allows you to talk to us. If you come over close to him, you can probably use that energy and make words. Can you just come over towards the light and say something for us? If you want to say something, now's your chance. We're going to leave in about 20 seconds, so we're going to be silent.
Risk taking.
Risk taking. You don't have to be scared of us. We're not going to harm you, we just want to talk to you. Do you know what year it is?
Humbled.
Humbled. It's funny how this is quiet for a few minutes and then you start talking about saying something.
Chest.
Dude, I just had phlegm building up in my chest and I was trying to be quiet. I swear to God. So I just coughed.
You see the device in Jeff's hand? If you walk close to it, you're going to make it light up and it'll turn red so we know you're here. Can you walk over and touch it? It's not going to hurt you at all. Say something?
in there?
Yeah, it's really wet.
There's gotta be a lot of molds. Look at all this shit.
A lot.
Ay. I don't know. In a way, you know, this place could be like just
Ooh,
torch
did you just
it.
feel that?
Like an energy.
Yeah.
In a way, they gotta burn this place down. My God, it's like a fire hazard already. It's so old. The wood is really old. It wouldn't take much to flame this
I
place.
say we pull out, we do a spirit box session, see if they'll come through to that. Let's go over here.
Do you hear that down there?
Yep.
Hello?
Hi, guys.
Oh, there's somebody moving around down there.
Do you see that
Is
down
our
there?
people? It must be them.
I see that.
Hello?
Is anyone down there from our group?
Oh, are those people in that doorway? God. Hello?
Dude. Is anyone upstairs to the far side of the mill on the upper floor?
What?
Awesome, thanks.
No? Can we walk down there?
Let's go. Let's do it. There's definitely something going
We
on.
gotta walk where we're going. He said tarps and shit. Yeah, well, see, this is creepy. Oh, you can feel this.
Be careful.
Yeah.
I don't trust this floor. But you know what? That makes it easy because then you can hear what's very, you know, if someone's walking on this floor or trying to put energy on this floor, you'll be able to hear it. Okay, we're coming, guys. We're coming to say hi.
Hi, is
And
anybody here
we don't
that
mean
wants to
any,
say hi?
no disrespect. We'll never harm you or your property
We're
or
not
your
here to
energy.
disturb you.
We're just here to communicate.
Happy holidays.
Definitely.
It's Christmas.
What the fuck was that?
That was a man's
Was
voice.
that your voice?
No, that was a man's
What
voice.
the?
If anyone here, can you?
What
was a
the
man's
fuck?
voice.
All right, let's go back. We're
It
gonna go
sounded like
back.
he almost said, "What the fuck is that?"
You sure that was?
Like that.
Okay, let's go
No,
back.
it wasn't anybody. Nobody's here.
All right, we're going back.
Here, can.
All right.
Other than that, there's really no other noises. Just us.
Oh my
There's
God, we
something.
totally
He's gonna
got a
have to-
man's
He's
voice.
gonna have to pull that in.
Yeah,
Oh, is
See
there
what
anyone
that
here?
says fully.
definitely got a man's voice.
Okay.
Sweet.
I remember one time with my brother Toby and my friend Jeff, we're over in building 2, and we heard some shuffling in front of us. So we asked whatever was there to come forward, come at us. And all of a sudden we could hear boom, 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 boom. Steps come right up at us. It's not like they were 5 feet away or less. Turn on the flashlights, nothing there. On the same visit, my wife Danielle was in building 1 on floor 2 when she had the bobby pin pulled out of her hair. Anyone that wears bobby pins knows they don't come out easy. On the voice recorder at the same time, we got the voice, "Take your hair down and I'll pull it." Needless to say, my wife did not sleep well.
Yeah, me and Pam were in the captain's house. We went down the basement for the first part of the investigation, and we had the EMF detector, and it was going off a little bit down in the basement. Mostly near the video games, which is really strange. And it's not like they were electric or anything, because nothing was plugged in, and nothing like that. And there's a foosball table, and of course, like I say, that would be electric.
Let me know when you...
How old are you? Huh?
I'm good.
You're good.
She told me not to hold it. She told me to put it down, but it's still lighting up. So somebody's here. Hello, greetings. Anybody here with us? Want to talk? Say hi.
Basically, it kind of messed me up because it looked to me that was the first time I seen that set up. And basically, when she turned it, and all of a sudden it looked like almost like a person, and but it was just it stood there and it moved, and she asked it to wave, and you see the hand go up or the arm go up. It looked like, and basically that was about it didn't wave, but it's just the arm went up, so it could have been waving to her and saying, "Hi, I'm here." But I say, to me, things like that kind of mess my mind up.
First, would like to know who is up here in this attic with us. I guess that's a first question we all ask. You want to give us your name? Yep, there you go. Put energy into it. There it is. Give us your name. A? Okay. You focusing? You putting your energy into this? Okay. Now you got our energy, don't ya? Right, so you gave us an A. A. And, okay. We're gonna go for a little ride. It's okay, get used to it. Get used to the board. A. Is that E? E, A-E. Okay.
A might have been
Initials?
starting point. E might be the first letter.
Oh, yeah.
Spinning.
It is. Okay. Okay. Age. Oh, F.
It's 20.
Yeah, okay. It usually, this is normal for a first run. All right. C. Yeah. Okay. So let's be serious here. All right. So yep, just use your energy. Whoever's here, tell us something about yourself. Maybe it's easier to do yes or no questions. Want to try that first? Maybe that might be easier. Why don't you ask a yes or no question? Yes. Okay. Ask a yes or no question, Jeff.
Do you live here?
Yes.
Do you reside here?
Yes.
Are you female?
Yes.
Are you male?
There it is. Nope.
Do you have any children?
Yes.
Do you have 4 children? Do you have 3 children?
Well, she's pretty strong energy. She can do this. Keep talking to us. We know who you are.
E?
Do you know her name? No? No, you don't know her name? Why don't you tell us your name? I'd like to know your name so I can maybe kind of connect with you a little bit. I'm a mom.
E.
E. E. I have 2 boys.
C.
Oh.
I. B.
Can't really, it doesn't. S-T, yes, T. Have you ever asked what her name is? No? Alright, well, we're having a hard time understanding what you're telling us. I apologize. AC again, A-C-E.
Are those the initials of
Initial
your
of the
3
kids?
children? Are ECB the initials of your 3 children? Are they your initials?
Goodbye.
Are your children with you?
Just a moment. Well,
Can you tell us what year you moved here in?
what was the year?
One.
1. Yep. 9.
8.
Oh, 8. Oh.
4.
Wow.
1847.
Huh? I believe so. We have to double check when we
Thank
go
you,
back out.
Captain.
Yes, thank you. 1847. We have to remember that and check. Okay, Captain. Do you know who the woman we were just speaking with? Do you know her? Is that your wife? No. Was she here before you? Was this before you? Before you came here? No. Okay.
Was it after?
Wow. Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Do you know who she is?
Yes.
Can you tell us how many children she had?
I know. Well, okay, so they knew each other.
Did you know her personally? Was she a sister?
Okay.
Was she a daughter? Did you have any relation with her?
No. Okay. So she was your. Go ahead. Yep, you can tell us, and you're doing really good. Very strong. And I. Niece.
Was she her niece?
Yes, he was trying to say niece. I could see that.
Okay,
Thank
Captain,
you for. You're doing amazing. Thank you for communicating.
we're going to go downstairs. We would love to have you follow us down there.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to try to talk to her, and we'd love to talk to you too. Would you mind? Would you follow us down, please? Thank you.
Wow.
Can you tell us who's here? Who's here with us? Oh, what'd that just say? Something with a C. 40 what?
So when me and Pam were on the lower level, and I had put the spirit box on, and we got some very clear words. I asked how many were here, and it said a lot of them.
What? How many spirits are here in this place? How many?
that just say a lot of them? Did you hear that? A lot of them. Lot.
Alright, so. Is everybody okay here? Does anybody want to talk with us and tell us anything?
We're fine. Did you hear that? The woman, she said we're fine. Yep.
Wow, look at this old typewriter. I wonder who might have typed on this thing back in the day. Look at that. Look at that thing. Wow.
Also, that old typewriter. I guess that old typewriter belonged to a man named Chuck, and I got Chuck clear as day through the ghost box.
Look at that.
That's really nice.
Sharp.
Sharp.
That is amazing. Oh my god. That is so cool. You talk about somebody passing away and having a yard sale. Holy crap.
Oh, I love it so much.
There must be a reason why it smells like that. Calm down.
It smells like pee. You smell that?
Yep, I do.
I didn't smell that the first time down here.
Great. Holy shit.
Yeah, walk across the board. It's muddy. What the fuck? You're talking. Hello? Stop for a second.
Are we under the water right here? Or what's above us?
Yeah, be quiet for a second. EVP down the tunnel?
I think it's a mouse or rat or something.
Uh-oh.
What?
I'm running out of memory. Out of battery, I mean. Alright, let's do this quick before I run out of battery.
Okay.
Alright, stand still. Get on dry land. So you don't stay in the water. So you don't get.
Yeah, I'm good.
It's Jeff and Shauna downstairs. Is the captain with us right now?
So when me and Jeff were down in the tunnels and we kept hearing all those conversations happening.
Is there someone down there? What the fuck?
As soon as all the equipment failed, we walked down to the end and it opens up into the lower level, and then you can look down and it's almost like there might be some storm damage and they're trying to repair it or work on it, but you can look down and there's water under there. It's probably running from the river that runs through the mill. And when I looked down there, it looked like a figure of a man, the back of his leg and foot as he was walking away. And it was so clear, and I was like, holy shit. And Jeff was looking at something else around the corner, and he came running over, and he was like, what? And I was like, I totally just saw a figure walking away under the embankment, you know, the ceiling when we were looking down. It's like a tunnel, and it was pretty awesome. I can't deny seeing that.
Okay, so Travis has this camera that picks up energy through nodes, and as you'll see, works pretty well. You can definitely make out Pam and something sitting next to her.
There again?
Yeah. Sitting on a chair. Who's sitting with me? Captain? Andre?
Reach over and touch her hand. Oh.
That's very close.
Very close.
You should reach out and touch her. And wait. Oh, you're trying.
Touch my hand if you can.
Clearly, there's no one in that chair.
Oh. And just. Is your hand out?
On the chair.
Yeah. Yeah. I just try to touch.
Yeah, right there.
Like leaning in and then back. Oops.
Should I move the chair closer, maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
Come a little closer. Let's take a picture together. How's that? All right, so I'm going to put my arm around you. Whoops, drop it. I'm going to put my arm around you like we're all pals here.
They just moved closer to
moved
you.
into you.
They did?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. I'd love to know who's sitting with me right now. This isn't even going off, and you're picking up energy next to me. Look at this. There's nothing happening on this thing.
That's weird.
It is weird. Bizarre weird.
Yeah, it moved right into you, and its hand is near where your hand snapped. Wait. Is that, like, look how, is your arm up on the chair?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so why is it mapping out her arm?
Well, might be confused.
Well, that's the thing, is if it's touching her. That's weird.
I'm going to put this on the chair next to you, because I don't see anything happening here. Are you comfortable in this chair? I don't mean to crowd you, but I was hoping to get a little, like, family picture here. Hanging
It's
out.
leaning into you.
Aw. I wonder who it is. I'd die if it was my father sitting here with me.
Pretty cool. Like it looks. Is your head leaning towards the chair?
Yeah.
Yeah, the top of where its head would be is leaning towards you. Interesting.
I wish I knew who you were. I wish I had that voice box thing that Shauna has. Because I've had some success with that myself.
What's your name? We see you. We want to know who you are.
Who's sitting here with me? What is your name?
Are you Pam's dad?
Who's here?
Oh.
It's on the other chair.
The other chair.
The other side now?
Yep.
You're over here now? Who are you? What is your name here? Want to rock a little bit? What is your name?
You told us in.
So interesting. It's
Who's here, sitting in the chair? You keep sitting with us. Who are you? Can you tell us your name?
Are you female or male?
I kind of feel like female myself, but I don't know.
Can you tell us how many of you are in here?
What's the two?
Still there to the other side.
Hard to hear on this thing.
What?
Hard to hear on this.
So is that going to literally show up on recordings, this thing sitting next to me?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I really want you to show yourself so that we can see who you are on film and not just a ghostly skeleton. can you take on a little bit more form? Take on a little bit more form and just quickly show yourself to us?
Just left.
He also has a Fender amp that he rigged with a noise gate on it, which is pretty cool. The noise gate is for guitar, cancels out the unwanted noise in the background. He hooks it up to an amp, and then they ask you questions, and wait for answers. And you'll see in the video they get some pretty good responses through it.
Did you live here?
Huh?
What is it?
No. Is there a lady in here with us?
We have to leave soon, so you're gonna have to talk to us quickly if you want a message passed on to someone.
Dad, are you here? Kenneth Necarato.
Yeah.
Are you here, Dad? Love you, Daddy.
Nicholas?
Nicholas, are you here? You can use this device in my hands to talk to us about. I'm watching. You're watching us?
Please stop.
Yeah, please stop. What is your name? Who?
Can you say the word pineapple so we know there's not a bunch of random words coming through? Yeah.
That's insane. My name's Danielle. Can you say my name? Danielle?
Tell us your name.
Yes? What is your name?
What is your name?
Michael?
Is that Archangel Michael?
Here?
A group of people trying to capture your voice and your spirit form, and that's why we're here. We want to find out information about the people that live here. Is there a woman here?
must have tried to like come through or something.
What did that
That's what the guy's voice was saying.
So what?
The guy's voice just said something.
So if there's a lot of you or a few of you trying to talk at the same time, it's making it kind of hard for us to understand you. So can one of you talk and say hello?
Benjamin again.
I heard Benjamin yet.
Are you the captain?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You said
Yeah.
Can you say pineapple again?
Pineapple.
That was pretty impressive.
No pineapples? How about coconut? Coconut.
Say coconut?
So Benjamin, are you the captain that moved in 1940, what was it, 1847?
1847.
There's dots in here. I think that's what works best.
Is there a female here with us? Can you tell us your name?
We kind of heard you. Can you speak up a little bit? If there are gentlemen here, can you let us step forward?
Is there anything you want to tell us?
Do you stay here or do you follow us? Do you follow Pam?
So we're gonna go. Is there anything else you want to say before we go?
Yeah, we're getting ready to leave.
Help?
What do you need help with?
I just got the truck fixed, Dad. I just got it back yesterday. My father's truck. I inherited that. I'm still driving that thing, putting tons of money over the years into it because I don't want to part with it.
Right.
Stood up the truck. How about this one? I'm very tormented by the idea of selling this truck, Dad. Should I sell this truck or keep it for a while?
Keep it.
He said keep it.
Yeah.
So you want me to keep it?
We all want to thank Ray Breton. I think all of us really found him to be very genuine, very amazing, very kind man. And the mill, the home, it's old, and there's a lot of corrosion, there's a lot of storm damage. He needs your help. If you go to Save the Mill on Facebook and help out, that would be awesome. I think that would be really appreciated. He deserves it. He's one man, and it's probably really hard for him to do it all on his own.